It's how people need to manage their expectations. And I just had an intense conversation about managing your expectation, tripling down on your strengths, and don't worry about your weaknesses. If anybody out there knows who I am, I totally disagree with all of that crap. I think it's crap, and that's exactly how the people in the world become weaker people. It's by capping your brain about not attacking what you're not good at. It's about putting a cap on managing your expectations. If I lived that way, if I had any kind of thought process like managing expectations, I would be a 400-pound man by now. You're gonna see me for who I am, because I need to change who I'm not. And that accountability mirror just became raw. And when I became fat over the years, because I fell back in the hole, I called myself fat, because I was fat. And people don't want to do that. They want to say, oh, don't call yourself fat. If you're not real and raw with you are, nothing's gonna change. And I would never know my capabilities. I would never have become a Navy SEAL. I never went to Ranger School. All these things I did.
The path to success will actually end up being long and rigorous and a very challenging step for you to take in your life. And you have to be up to that challenge. You have to be ready to take whatever life gives you and be able to adapt and grow and learn from every opportunity that's presented to your way. If you are aware of how to change yourself in order to overcome any obstacle, that will make you so much more beneficial to be able to pursue your life goals and aspirations, knowing that you can handle any situation and be able to keep your head above water and focus on what's truly important while times are hard in your life. Because it's all about how you recover from those hard times and how you pull yourself back into the game after you've been kicked down, knocked out, and rough patched up. Nobody cares how many times you didn't accomplish your goal. It just matters that one time that you do. Because failing is okay. Failing is acceptable. Giving up, on the other hand, is not. If you're thinking about giving up, you need to figure out a way to get out of that mindset. Surround yourself with more positive people, or figure out whatever it is you need to change your mindset, because that's important and will truly be beneficial to you and your road to success. As long as you are focused on positivity and keeping your dreams and aspirations in the front and center of your mind and constantly improving upon yourself to try to change yourself in order to reach those goals and dreams, that is what you need to be doing.
We don't want that feeling of this sucks. Why am I here? And you don't have any, so you can't answer those questions, so you leave. I started realizing that if in that moment, and you are now in charge of your brain versus your brain ruling you, that's where all that stuff comes from. So the 40% rule is all of that. Your brain says, we're done. But it's an overall message to people that we're all, a lot of us are going through a hard time in life. Some people have been bullied, some people are just stressed out, some people are insecure, some people are fat and overweight, and the world puts a lot of this shit in your mind. It's not just you, yeah, you help it. And my whole thing is about, I had to develop a mindset that was indestructible. I had to armor plate my mind. And it's about what you're saying to yourself, but it also comes with work. So whenever I was getting beat down, physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever I was going through, I would put, you can't hurt me. Can't hurt me just became a message. I would say to myself, I believe that most human beings only living at about 40% of their capability. So the mind has a governor, like a car. If you're driving a car and the car has a governor on it, the car may say 130 miles an hour, but the governor's set for 91. Once that governor sets in, you get to 91, that car starts doing this. The car wants to go, but that factory said, we're not going past 91. We have a factory, a nice governor in our brain. So today, I decided to try to PR my long run. So the first half of the run, I'm feeling great. My mind is clear, nothing going on. Think about nothing but my running pace, what I'm doing, my breathing, everything like that. Get to mile 15, I turn around, and the demons start to creep in. That inevitable wall is creeping up on me. When you push so hard, something's about to give. And I start to give. My mind started to break down. I started feeling my legs starting to hurt. I started feeling dehydrated. Started feeling sorry for myself. Started looking around. No one knows I'm out here running. Why don't you go ahead and just stop? Call your girl, have her pick you up. You gotta start thinking, I'm the grittiest mother in the world. Your dehydration, your legs are all sore. You feel like you got shin splints and stress fractures. No, you don't. You got sore fucking legs. Get out of your head and stay hard. A lot of people say that nothing's impossible. I even said that nothing's impossible several times in my life. I lied. There's a lot of things that are impossible for you to do. But what happens is, when we come across something that's very hard, and we try it once or maybe twice, we then say, we're done, we can't do it anymore. Before you say something's impossible, do it and do it and do it to a level that people think that you might be fucking crazy until you say it's impossible. I'm tied up, hands and feet, and hate the water. I sink like a rock, but this is the one thing that almost stopped me from fulfilling my dreams.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.